What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. A couple of days ago, Niantic released all of the information for the Sinnoh tour hosted in Los Angeles, so of course today I'll be going over all of the details, you know exactly what to expect. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So like I mentioned, the Sinnoh tour will be taking place in Los Angeles, and right now you can get early bird discounted pricing until December 31st, so until the end of the year. So if you get your tickets early, you will be paying $25 instead of $30. Keep in mind this is an in-person event. However, there will also be a global event coming to everyone that is free. But the Sinnoh tour will be taking place February 17th, 2024 and February 18th, 2024 from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific. And so here in the event gameplay section, it says, a Sinnoh-inspired adventure awaits you in Los Angeles. Explore what lies across space, throughout time, and beyond as you collect Pokemon, discover legendary stories, and experience the community of Pokemon Go in person. And of course, this is a ticketed event, so if you do want to go to the in-person event, you will only get any of these like storylines and event bonuses, everything that we're gonna go over, if you actually bought a ticket. Otherwise, you do have to wait for the global event. But it looks like you will have a special research storyline with Team Go Rocket, as well as the Masterwork Research, where you will be able to get Shaman, and since Shaman is a Sinnoh Pokemon, it will be available as a shiny. Of course, if you are not able to attend the in-person event, there will also be a ticket for the Masterwork Research leading up to a shiny Shaman encounter, coming to those that do participate in the global event. However, it does say that it will probably be a little bit more difficult to finish the task if you do wait for the global event. But in addition to our Team Go Rocket storyline and our shiny Shaman encounter, the following Pokemon will also be appearing in raids. So it says here, these Pokemon first discovered in the Sinnoh region will appear in raids for the first 30 minutes of every hour during your ticketed event hours. So in 5-star raids, you will be able to find Dialga and Palkia, both of which can be shiny. And then in 1-star raids, you'll be able to find the Sinnoh starters, Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup, all of which can also be shiny. Whenever we have these like Go Tour events, they release all of the Pokemon from that region as shiny. So basically every single Pokemon from the Sinnoh region will be shiny or available as a shiny. And not only that, but there will also of course be a ton of special Pokemon appearing in the wild as wild spawns, and there is going to be 4 different habitats for you to find the Pokemon in. So in the Entangled Ruins, you'll be able to find Pikachu wearing Dawn's hat, Tangela, Eevee, Misdreavus, Nosepass, Roselia, Duskull, Turtwig, Kricketot, Plant Cloak Burmy, Combee, and Cherubi, as well as Bronzer, all of which can be shiny. In the Seaside Metropolis habitat, you'll be able to find Dawn Hat Pikachu, Magnemite, Porygon, Ralts, Piplup, Starly, Bidoof, Trash Cloak Burmy, Weasel, East Seashellos and West Seashellos, Drifloon, Glameow, and Finneon. In the Bubbling Mire habitat, you'll be able to find Pikachu wearing Lucas's hat, Apom, Yanma, Gligar, Shinx, Cranidos, Shieldon, Sandy Cloak Burmy, Stunky, Gibble, Hippopotas, Scropey, and Krogunk. And lastly, in the Hot Mountain Spring habitat, you will also be able to find the Lucas Hat Pikachu, Lickitung, Rhyhorn, Magmar, Eevee, Togetic, Murkrow, Sneasel, Swinub, Snorunt, Chimchar, Baneri, Snover, and more. They do also have a note here that says outside of the Rose Bowl Stadium where the event will be occurring, trainers playing throughout the city of Los Angeles during their ticketed event hours, including those that do get the citywide gameplay add-on, can encounter wild Pokemon from all of the habitats. So if you are outside of the Rose Bowl, all of these Pokemon will just be spawning in the city. But we will also be getting a couple of unknown incense encounters. So all of these unknowns will be attracted to incense throughout the event, except for the daily incense, so just the normal incenses. So you'll be able to find Unknown H, Unknown I, Unknown N, Unknown O, and Unknown S, plus more, all of which can also be shiny. We'll also be getting a ton of eggs, since we do have 2-kilometer eggs, 5-kilometer eggs, and 10-kilometer eggs. So in the 2-kilometer eggs, you'll be able to hatch Badoo, Chingling, Bonsley, Mime Jr., which can also be shiny, which I'm pretty sure that is like a regional spawn usually. So if you are able to get this egg, good on you, especially the shiny. Papini, Munchlax, Riolu, and Mantike, but all of these can be shiny, obviously. In 5-kilometer eggs, you'll be able to hatch Stunky and Gibble, and then in 10-kilometer eggs, you'll be able to hatch Pachirisu, Chatot, and Carnivine, all of which can be shiny as well. There will also, of course, be exclusive in-person experiences if you do go to the in-person event, so you'll be able to get snapshots where it says here, take a snapshot during the event. Turtwig, Chimchar, or Piplup wearing Lucas and Dawn's hat may surprise you. There will also be legendary photo opportunities where you can encounter Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf in the wild during your Sinnoh adventure. Plus, if you take a snapshot of one of them in the wild, you'll be able to earn a second encounter with them. So these guys already spawn in the wild like normally, I'm pretty sure. But if you find one of these during the event and you take a picture of it, you'll not only get that initial encounter where you found them, but you'll get a second one after that. And then it says here that there will also be event field research, where trainers with an event ticket will have a boosted chance of receiving field research featuring Pokemon originally discovered in the Sinnoh region, including Turtwig, Chimchar, or Piplup wearing Lucas or Dawn's hat. And we can't forget about one of my favorite Pokemon, but you will be able to get Spiritomb encounters during this event as well. It says here, a tale of mischief and misdeeds. First formed by uniting 108 spirits, Spiritomb, the forbidden Pokemon, is appearing in Los Angeles. Spin 10 of the 108 special Pokestops scattered across Los Angeles County and Orange County. Oh, this is Orange County's not that close to LA. With LA traffic, it takes like 45 minutes to an hour to get from Orange County to LA. So that's kind of crazy. That's a big radius for you to find these Spiritombs. But it says this timed research story will be available to all ticket holding trainers beginning Friday, February 16th. Kick off your weekend with some mischievous fun. But however, since it is timed research, it says here, please note that this timed research does expire, so the tasks associated with the timed research must be completed and the rewards must be claimed before Sunday, February 18th at 8 p.m. local time. There will also, of course, be exclusive in-game bonuses for ticket holders, which include a 1/2 hatch distance for eggs placed in incubators during the event. Up to 6 special trades can be made during the day on your ticket, no matter where you are in LA. 1/2 Stardust cost for trades, up to 9 daily free raid passes from spinning photo discs at the gyms, and then an increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. So you do get increased shiny odds if you are a ticket holder. You can, of course, also get the little add-ons like the Raid Lover, which gives you 18 free raid passes plus a bunch of other good stuff if you do like to raid, or the Egg Enthusiast, which gives you a 1/4 egg hatch distance plus a bunch of other perks for egg hatching as well. And then, of course, like they mentioned in that little note, there is a citywide gameplay add-on as well, where it says here that you'll be able to extend the Go Tour fun and enjoy a city experience throughout Los Angeles on the extra day of your choice. So you get a whole extra day to play the event. This add-on provides an additional day of the citywide gameplay experience that is available on your primary day with a few restrictions. These add-ons only enable additional citywide gameplay. The Rose Bowl Stadium event experience is only available on your primary event day at the time indicated on your ticket. So in the city, there will be wild encounters with event Pokemon, an increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon, so you do get increased shiny odds in the city as well with this little add-on. Up to 6 special trades daily, 1/2 Stardust cost for trades, 1/2 hatch distance, up to 9 daily raid passes by spinning photo discs at gyms, access to field research tasks, access to the Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf photo safaris, so you'll also get those extra encounters if you do find any of the Lake Trio in the wild. And then once trainers pick a badge, either Diamond or Pearl, they will remain on that team through the end of the Go Tour. And then, of course, for the global event, that is going to be taking place at the end of February, so February 24th and February 25th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., where once again you will either pick a Diamond team or a Pearl team. Team Rocket will also ask for your help, so there will be a Team Rocket storyline for the global tour as well. You will also get access to the Masterwork Research, so you can get your Shiny Shaman. And it looks like you do get extra raids for the global tour, so not only do you get the Dialga and Palkia raids for the 5-star raids, but you will also be getting 3-star raids with Torterra, Infernape, and Empoleon, but these ones cannot be shiny. And then, of course, your 1-star raids are going to be the Sinnoh starters as well, which can all be shiny. You are going to have different habitats during the global tour. So in the bustling boardwalk habitat, you'll be able to find both of the hat Pikachus, Magnemite, Porygon, Ralts, Piplup, Starly, Bidoof, Trash Cloak Burmy, Weasel, East and West Sea Shellos, Drifloon, Glameow, Finneon, and more. In the Ancient Grove habitat, you'll be able to find Tangela, Eevee, Misdreavus, Nosepass, Roselia, Turtwig, Kricketot, Plant Cloak Burmy, Combee, Cherubi, Bronzer, and more, all of which can also be shiny. In the Toxic Digs habitat, you'll be able to find both the hat-wearing Pikachus, Apom, Yanma, Gligar, Duskull, Shinx, Cranidos, Shieldon, Sandy Cloak Burmy, Stunky, Gibble, Hippopotas, Scropy, Krogunk, and more. And then lastly, in the Geothermal Lagoon, you'll be able to find Lickitung, Rhyhorn, Magmar, Eevee, Togetic, Murkrow, Swinub, Snorunt, Chimchar, Baneri, Snover, and more. So a little bit different spawns and different habitats, especially if you are looking for those costumed Pikachus. The incense encounters are going to be the same, so you will still get the unknowns, all of which can be shiny. And it looks like you do have access to the same egg spawns as well that we went over for the actual in-person event. As for the rewards for the in-game bonuses for the global tour, these will be available on event days between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. and you'll get 1/2 hatch distance for eggs placed in incubators. Up to 6 special trades can be made each day, and then trades will cost 50% less Stardust. So a little bit different for the global. It's not as many perks as you get for the in-person event, but still some pretty good perks, and of course you wouldn't have to actually buy a ticket unless you wanted any of the ticketed research. But there you have it. That is everything that you need to know about the Sinnoh Go Tour. Leave a comment down below if you'll be participating in the in-person event or the global tour, and which Pokemon you're most excited to find as a shiny. But that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you were already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.